Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I can never get tired of saying those words like welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ihoma Eze and I need you to just do like one thing for me. It won't take like up to 1 second. Just click on the subscribe button below and just subscribe to my channel. So in my previous video, I actually said that I now live in Dubai. I moved to Dubai December 2019, so I've been here for 3 months. And I started getting DMs like, how is it like living in Dubai? Like, wow. People actually ask me that, do people live in Dubai? Because yeah, we know it's like a tourist country and all, country for tourism and all that. But then again, people were like surprised that, oh, so people don't go to Canada, people don't go to America, people actually say they are moving to Dubai. So I'm just gonna tell you like things you need to know before you finally say, okay, I'm moving to Dubai. And the first thing you need to consider is Dubai's weather. Okay, contrary to popular opinion, Dubai is not always hot. Like, yes, we know it's a hot city. Yes, Dubai is hot, but not always hot. I mean, December, that's their winter. It's usually very cold by winter. I came in here December and it was cold. Like, I needed a jacket to go out. I was always putting on socks indoors. That show you how cold it is. And their winter is usually from December all the way to February, March-ish. Then summer, it gets really hot. Summer, I don't know, maybe during that time you can decide to leave the country, but it gets really hot. But then again, I'm coming from Nigeria, you know, and in Nigeria we don't usually get those kind of cold season and all. We just have like the rainy season and the dry season. So, but if you're actually coming from the UK or from America, from Canada, I think you can survive in their winter here. Like, it won't even be cold to you at all because of where you're coming from and what you're used to. Dubai work days start from Sunday. Like, it's from Sunday to Thursday and not Monday to Friday. You know what, that thing really messed with my head mentally, because back at home in Nigeria we go to church on Sundays, and yes, just to chip that in, there are churches in Dubai. There are actually churches in Dubai. So if you're a Christian and you're like, oh my gosh, Dubai is like an Islamic country, like where will I go to church? Would I survive here? Yes, you see churches there. There's like Winners Chapel here, and they're like other churches here. But the only problem is that they hold their service on a Friday and not on a Sunday, guys. And it actually messed with me because I had to go to school. I had to go for my training on Sundays by 6 p.m. And I'm like, no, this is not who I am. I mean, we work on Mondays and not on Sundays. So I had to like get used to it. I had to like, you know, adapt quickly. Dubai's law, oh my goodness, this city and their laws is like crazy. And the funniest thing is that if you break one, you're either going to jail or you're paying a fine. Little things like if you litter the ground, like if you jaywalk or anything, or if you overspeed, you cannot talk anyhow. You cannot spread fake news. You can't insult someone on WhatsApp or any social media platform and the person has proof. They can send you to jail, they can take you to prison and all that just because you insulted someone on WhatsApp and the person like had proof. Next one is alcohol, guys. You know, this one actually blew my mind because is there alcohol in this country? Yes, there is alcohol in Dubai. Can anybody just walk into anywhere and get alcohol? No. You just can't walk into any supermarket and get alcohol. In fact, they do not sell alcohols in their supermarkets. They do not sell alcohols in their stores or shop. There are 3 ways you can actually get alcohol in this country. Number 1 is when you're coming into the country from the airport. The airport is duty free. Then you can purchase alcohol and take it to your hotel room or to your apartment. Nobody actually cares about that one. The second one is you can get alcohol from alcohol supermarket. Okay, yes, they actually have stores that sell only alcohol alone. And get this, guys, you can't just walk into that store that sells only alcohol alone. You have to have an alcohol license. Yes, you have to get the license, and the license is about 352 dirhams thereabout. And let me just tell you what 352 dirhams in Nigerian currency, that is 35,000 naira. So I'm going to pay 35,000 naira to purchase alcohol license that will last me a year. You can't drink alcohol in public places. You're only allowed to drink alcohol in bars and restaurants. Bringing me to the third place you can actually get alcohol in this country, in this city. Actually, Dubai is not a country. In this city is their bars or their restaurants that have the alcohol license. Public transport is cheap. I mean, this is like a major thing you consider before you move to another country or another city or another place, because if you be working, you want to know how you get to work and how you will spend less in getting to work or in getting to school or in getting anywhere within the city. Like, and moving within the city, like 15 minutes or 17 minutes or 20 minutes away, you end up paying things like 6 dirhams. Like, I used the metro once and I paid 6 dirhams. Now guess what, if I want to use an Uber or I want to use taxi, I'm going to end up paying like 10k, 7k, 8k, 10k. That's how much you spend using taxis or Uber in Dubai, you know. So I'm so glad that public transport is cheap, so that if I don't want to use an Uber because I'm trying to save money, or if I don't want to use taxi because I'm trying to save money, I can just end up using the public transport. No WhatsApp calls, no Instagram video calls, no FaceTime, nothing like that. You know, you can't, they banned it here, so there's nothing like that, except you download an app called VPN and you use the app. That is when, unless your VPN is on, before you can be able to access WhatsApp call. Dubai is safe, guys. Like, Dubai is safe. It's like one of, like, I don't know, the safest place in this world. Dubai is safe. Dubai is safe. Like, you can walk around by 3 a.m, 4 a.m. alone, and you're a woman, and you know, you're just secure. You know that there's nothing like harassment or somebody stealing your purse and running away and things like that. Like, Dubai is really safe. There was a time I left my purse outside when I went to visit Dubai Frame. I left my purse outside, like not even inside, in a public place, and we had already like walked away when we now remember that, oh my god, my purse. And there were like important things inside. There were like credit cards inside and money inside and all that. And I went back and I saw it the way it was. Like, I was like, okay, I think I am in heaven, because this place is safe, guys. You could go out, leave your door open, and nobody is coming to rob you or anything. I'm not saying you should go out and leave your doors open, but you get the idea. Western women do not have to wear hijab or abaya or cover their hair or anything. If you're going out, you don't have to wear any of all those things. It's only the local women that, you know, put on all those things, and they're not even forced to do it. It's by choice. It's their culture, their religion and all that. So, but you coming in as a Western woman, you know, coming for work or for job, or you just want to leave and all this kind of stuff. Oh, work and job, same thing. Coming for a work or education, you don't need to cover your hair, or you don't need to put on the whole attire and all that. Just dress decent and all that, you know. Obviously, if you're going to the beach, you're going to the pool, bikinis and all that, obviously nobody's expecting you to wear bikini to the mall or all those things. Just be decent and all that. You don't need to wear any of all those things, so you can come in here and still dress very well. No income tax. Like, this one is actually mad. Like, your salary is your salary, guys. There's no tax. Like, nobody's telling you to pay tax. When you get your salary, that is your salary. You know that what you're earning is yours. Nobody's removing 5% or 10% or anything, although there is 5% VAT. Obviously that one is important also, but I mean income salary. Like, when you get your salary from work or anything, you don't have to pay tax. So it's very attractive. It's like an attractive deal. Like, if you have to pay tax in your countries, just so that you're coming to Dubai and you're not paying income tax. And you do not need to learn Arabic to enter this country. I don't know, I heard something like that, and I'm like, where do you guys get all these things from? Like, no, you don't need to learn Arabic to enter this country. You do not. Like, they speak English here. Like, they speak English here. They speak English, and the English is actually very good. So this is not actually part of my point, but I just want to like chip this into this video and all that. It's always good and always advisable you get a job before coming into the country. Sorry, Dubai is a city and not a country. Oh my god, stop saying country. Okay, you always, like, it's good to get a job before coming into the city, because the company that you're working with or you want to start working with would actually help you sort out your residency and your apartment and all that. So you know that worrying about residency, worrying about apartment is actually gone. You don't need to worry about all those things. What you need to worry about is now feeding and public transport, which we've already established that public transport is very cheap. And also you can also get your residency before you come into the city, and it's always cheaper when you work out your residency from Nigeria before coming in here, because once you come here they just assume that, oh, you're in the city, you have enough money, and they just like you're billed higher than someone that is actually still back at home trying to process their residency here. Oh, I'm just gonna add this. Yes, Dubai is expensive and the standard of living here is quite expensive, but then again, if you know what you want and you know what's in your pocket, you will cut your clothes according to your size. That's what I tell every single person. Like, the UK too is also expensive and all that, but then again, there are people that are moving there and living there and doing just fine. So if you know that, oh, I don't have a certain amount of money to take an Uber, okay, I'm gonna use a public transport, then why not? If you know that, oh, I don't have certain amount of money to be eating outside every day, okay, I'm going to get groceries from African market, and yes, there are actually African markets here, then why not? So if you know that you can actually do these things and not like overdo and just because you want to show off and all that, then you'll be fine here. So these are like the things I wish I actually knew, so that I would have like gotten prepared before I finally moved here finally. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, just give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and I would see you guys in my next video. Bye.